is Mariah, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my hair and how I take care of my hair, basically. I figured my last two videos I kind of did big, major subjects, so I thought I'd do something a little lighter this time. There we go, that's better. So for me, I do a modified version of what's called the curly girl method. I kind of do my own version of it. The Curly Girl Method was written, it's a book that was written by Lorraine Massey, and it basically goes into all of what ingredients to avoid putting on your hair and why, and how to take care of your hair, like the process and all of that. It goes into, like, don't use combs or brushes on your hair ever, and don't use heat of any sort on your hair ever for anything, stuff like that. And there's a few things that I don't really follow out of that, but for the most part, like the ingredients and stuff like that, there's a lot of stuff that I do follow. Sorry, my brother has a drawing over here, and it looked weird for a second, but I figured it out. Chalk. So, so for me, I'm just basically going to detail what I did yesterday and why and how it worked for me, because I was really happy with what happened. This is day 2 hair for me. So yesterday I did a treatment on my hair with, let's see, I did a baking soda on my scalp because my scalp was getting kind of like build up on it, and it needed to just kind of be cleaned. And that's a good, like, super gentle kind of exfoliant. Basically kind of helps strip all the product buildup away. So I needed that. So, and it was just baking soda and water into a paste, and I just scrubbed it onto my scalp. And then I did a treatment with, let's see, I used mayonnaise, banana, and olive oil. And those are all really good for your hair. They've got, like, protein and stuff that's really good for, like, shining and just the overall health of your hair. So I did that, let that all sit for like an hour or so. And then, oh gosh, then I rinsed it out. I did a co-wash. I used the As I Am brand co-wash, which a co-wash is basically like in between a shampoo and a conditioner. It's like a conditioner basically, but like a little bit more cleansing than a regular conditioner. Because conditioner actually does have cleansing properties to it. The co-wash just has more of that in it. So I did that, let that sit for, I don't know, like 5 minutes-ish, rinsed that out. And then I put in I have a Shea Moisture, is a really good brand, conditioner, and I let that sit on my hair for about 5 minutes, and then I used the method that's called Squished Condish method, which is basically where you have like a bowl that is full of warm water, and you flip your hair over into it, and you just bring it up and squish it, bring it up and squish it like this with all the water up and squish it like that, all over, and then that kind of, it really encourages moisture in your hair, and it's really good for your hair. And so I did that, and then I forget what the method is technically called, but it's basically the same thing, but with products. So I did that all over with the Squished Condition. And then I did where you apply your product. I squish my product in like this. And then you do the same thing with the water, with that. And then if you want to apply a little more product afterward, when it's soaking wet, again, then you do that. And then what did I do? Then I got dressed. I didn't plot my hair. Normally I plot my hair where you wrap it up in a t-shirt for a few minutes. Normally I do like 10 minutes, but yesterday I didn't. I wanted to see how my hair did without it, because, I don't know, I feel like sometimes it just squishes my curls out. So I didn't do that. What did I do? I just kind of squished it up and squeezed it, and with a t-shirt, I squeezed all of the moisture out that I could get out. And then I applied, not really more product, but I did apply gel. That's what I did. So first I used my curl cream, which I used a mixture, actually. I mixed 2 curl creams together. I used the Kansu curl cream and the Curls brand whipped curl cream. Mixed those 2 together, and then I also used some of the Camille Rose whipped aloe butter, and that's what I used when I scrunched it all in the water. And then when I took it out of the water again, then I used, which gel did I use? Oh, I used my Eco gel. It's the white, clear one. Clear. I don't know why I said white. Clear bottle, clear gel. I used that. I didn't use like a ton of it, but a good amount to kind of get it all over the place. And then I did some more scrunching with the t-shirt that I was using. The t-shirt I like because the texture of a regular towel is actually really damaging to your hair, whereas the t-shirt just doesn't have that texture, and it's not going to be damaging to your hair like that. So that's always my go-to. It's just a regular cotton t-shirt. And then I used my blow dryer with a diffuser on it, and I just kind of diffused it all over. I got it about 50% dry, and then I did what's called Smasters, which was my first time trying that. It's actually, I kind of like it. I think it worked well for me. So basically, it's where you get your hair about 50% dry, and then you wet your hands, pretty much soaking wet, and then you apply more product, whichever product it is that you think you want more of, and it kind of enhances your curls or whatever it is you're trying to enhance. So for me, I did a little mix of my Not Your Mother's Kinky Curl Cream and my Aussie Instant Freeze Gel. That's what it was. So I mixed those together with a whole bunch of water, and then I just kind of scrunched it all into my hair like this, and all over. Especially I focused on the back, because the back of my hair tends to kind of fall flat a lot, which I think is pretty common for girls, for anyone with curly hair, or wavy hair, I should say. Yeah, so I did that, and then went back to diffusing, and I diffused it before I went back to diffusing. So I smastered all over my hair, like that, and then I added my clips to my roots. So I come in here with your little prong clips, and you clip it up, and it gives you volume in your hair. And then I went back to diffusing, and I diffused it, I'd say until it was about 90% dry. I didn't do it 100%. I was kind of had other stuff I had to do. So I went and I did my other stuff, and then it finished drying. I left it for quite a long time, actually. I left it for like an hour almost after it was dry before I touched it. And then I just took my clips out, and then I just scrunched out the crunch. So you basically just do this again. I had a little bit of Carol's Daughter Hair Mimosa in my hand, but just a tiny, tiny bit. And I just scrunched it out, and it looked beautiful, I thought. Yeah, and then, of course, I sleep in a silk bonnet every night. That kind of protects my curls, keeps them all nice and less, it gives less damage. It's far less damaging than just a regular cotton pillowcase. And then this morning I woke up and my curls look decent. I did use my DIY refresh spray this morning. So I mixed together distilled water, curl cream, and gel. And I just pretty much just mix those all together in a spray bottle, and then I just spray my hair with it and scrunch it some like this. I do a lot of scrunching in my hair. Yeah, that's pretty much all it was, and these are the results. I always have worse frizz on day 2, but that's normal. Pretty much everyone goes through that. Yeah, you can see it in there. But yeah, I actually haven't been happy with the results for my hair in a long time now, quite a few months. And this really worked for me. I was really happy with it. So it was kind of a lot of work, but I think it was worth it for me. Because even today, I'm getting much better results like this, and you can't really see it very well, but it's got some good curl going on there. Like, it's doing pretty good today. So I'm pretty happy with it. So that's pretty much what my routine is at the moment for, well, starting yesterday. We'll see how long I can keep it up. Yeah, so basically just, like, I keep it clean as I can. So basically, like, there's no, like, silicones, no parabens, no harmful ingredients in the products that I use. And that goes all the way from shampoo all the way through every single thing that touches my hair. So your shampoo, your conditioner, any products you use. And that should be across the board. Like, I hate that those products are even made with those ingredients because it's just so damaging to your hair. It's so bad for your hair. Everyone should use products that are free of all the harmful ingredients. There's drying alcohols, there's parabens, sulfates, all kinds of things. I'm drawing a blank right now, but there's a whole huge list of products that are really harmful to your hair. So I keep all of those ingredients out. I have found recently that my hair in this environment here, where I'm at now, does not like humectants, and those are ingredients that some people can do fine with. They're just not for me here. I used to not have a problem with them, but now I'm in a slightly different area, so I kind of have problems with them now. And basically, they're ingredients that will try to draw moisture into your hair, but the way that ends up being is that if it's really moisture-filled air, then you'll get really bad frizz. Or if it's really, really dry air, you'll get really bad frizz. Or if you have need for moisture in your hair, you'll get frizz. Because it's trying to draw that all in for your hair. So I found that I can't really have those in my hair because I get really bad frizz from that, obviously. And I still get frizz anyways, but I try to, not have like a giant halo of massive frizz going on all the time. So I try not to have humectants in my hair. But, some people can do fine with them, and that's fine. Yeah, so I will probably come back another time and talk more about my hair and all the things I do and why. But I thought I would just go over what I did yesterday and that it worked for me. Yeah, so thanks for listening. Feel free to like this video and then subscribe if you want to see more content. And I will be back another time with another video. Thanks!